Hello children, good morning everybody. Welcome to our channel Smart Study. I hope you all are safe at home and we shall continue our class. In the previous class we have started our 10th lesson, right? Force, work and energy, and we have discussed about what is meant by force, that is definition of the force and the different types of forces, that is gravitational force and frictional force in the previous class, right? Today we are going to discuss the second part, that is about the work. We have finished work now, sorry, force is completed. Now we shall see about the work. Okay, see here what is meant by work. First I will read the para and later I'll explain to you clearly. In our day-to-day life, the term work is used to describe various activities like playing, studying, cooking, etc. Scientifically, however, work done has an altogether different meaning. Okay, work means what? Nothing but you all know, doing any different types of works like this, playing, studying, cooking, or for all this we are doing the work. So these all are the examples for our what daily work means, day to day life, whatever works we'll do. Yes or no? Daily we will read, we will play, we will study, we will do cooking. Yes or no, mother? Yes. So these all are comes under what, nana? Work. Now see, we shall see the definition of the work. Work is said to be done only when we apply a force on an object and the object moves in the direction of the applied force. So when do we say that the work is done? Means only when we have apply any force, okay, some or the other force if we apply on the object only, and if the object moves in the direction of the applied force. Okay, so in which direction we are applying force, that it should be moved, that object should be moved. So what you should say, Nana, what is meant by work? Means work means when we will say that the work is done means only when you apply the force on an object. Okay, see for example, just if you do reading, are you applying any force for reading? Just you are thinking of with the help of the brain and you are reading, but you are not applying any force there, so that doesn't come under the work. Work means what? You should do something or the other, you should apply some force on the object, and if it moves in the same direction, in which direction we have applied the force, that only is known as the work. Okay, once again I am reading, see work definition. Work is said to be done only when we apply a force on an object and the object moves in the direction of the applied force. Clear? When we apply the force on any object and if that object moves in the which direction we have applied force, that only is known as the work. So scientifically speaking, the work done is zero in case of activities like reading, sleeping and thinking. Okay, if we see now playing, studying, cooking, all this will come under the work. But if we see when we are reading or sleeping, we doesn't do any work. Are you applying any force while reading or sleeping or thinking? No. So in these cases the work done will be zero. In which cases work will be not done? Means you should say reading, sleeping, thinking, because in these cases we are not applying any force. So this doesn't come under the work. So what are the examples for work? Means Nana, playing, studying, cooking, these will come under the work activities examples. Clear? Yes. Now moving to the next topic. See here I am zooming it. Our next topic is what? And a simple machines. We know about many different types of machines, and now we are going to say about the some simple machines and how they will work. We shall see now. See here. We use machines to make our work easy. Yes or no? Why do we use our machines, Nana? They will make our work faster so that we can save our time. Yes or no? Fastly the machines will do the work and give us. Machines help us in the following ways. We shall see how does the machines help us. They help us to do our work faster. Just now we discussed. Yes or no? These machines will be doing our work faster and provide us. Yes or no? So these machines will help to do the work faster. They change the direction of the force being applied. They also will change the direction of the force from which we have applied. Clear? Using machines we are able to do the work with much less effort. Yes or no? Because machines will be doing work for us, so no need for us to do more trouble or struggle. Yes or no? It will be doing for us easily, so that we can do less hard work and machines will do and give for us whatever we need, so that they will give us less effort. That means if we do less hard work enough, machines will provide us everything. There are many simple machines that we use in our day-to-day life. Let us learn about some of them. Okay, we use various simple machines daily, so about some of the machines we shall see now. First simple machine is what, Nana? Lever. Lever. Yes. Now we shall see what is meant by lever. See. A lever is a long rod rested on a support fulcrum. This is a simple machine mostly used to lift weights. The weight load is placed at one end of the lever. By applying force or effort at the other end of the lever, the weight can be lifted easily. Many devices based on lever are used to cut things and open lids. Spades, wheelbarrows and tongs are some examples of the such devices. Okay, Nana, here nothing is there. I'll explain you clearly. See, first machine is what ours is lever. How does the lever will be there? Means it is a long rod. If you see here, see, the man is catching, this one is there. No, this is called as a lever. How it is there? First it is there big long rod and rested on a support. Down one support is there. See, this is called as what, Nana? Fulcrum. Okay, lever means nothing but this is the long rod, and one side onwards at the bottom what will be there? Support will be there. That is called as what? Fulcrum. This is called as what? Fulcrum. And what they are doing, the weight load is placed at one end of the lever. For this lever at one end, one corner, what is there? Load is placed. See, this is a big stone, and for one end of the lever at the bottom, fulcrum is there at the base, and one load, that is what, stone is placed at the one end of the lever. Other end, what they are doing, we shall see here. By applying force or effort on the other end of the lever, the weight can be lifted easily. So this person, what he is doing, he is keeping the effort, but that means nothing but he is applying the force. When he applied the force and lifted, what will be happening? That can be lifted easily, that stone. Okay, instead of he only lifting whole stone that much weight, what he is doing, he is taking the support of the lever. Lever means nothing but the big rod, one end, bottom what is there? Fulcrum is there, and load is placed on the one end. From other side he is doing effort, that means he is keep applying the force. When he apply the force and lifts it up, what will happen? This stone will be lifted easily. And see, many devices based on the lever are used to cut things and open lids. So this type of levers we use for cutting the things and opening the lids. Lids means nothing but caps. Okay, next, spades, wheelbarrows and tongs are some examples of the such devices. Okay, in which machines the lever will be useful means spades, wheelbarrows, tongs, and in this all machines also they will be using the levers. If you want, you can see the picture, you see. Now if you see this one, they are playing now, children. Here also what is there? This is a lever. In the middle down support is there. This is called what? Fulcrum. And this person is the load. Down this boy, what he is doing? He is applying the effort. When he is applying the effort, he will go up. And at that time, this person will become load and he will be applying the effort. This boy will be going up. Yes or no? This is also applied on the lever. Okay, these all are the applications of the lever. Just now I told you lever means nothing but a rod. Down one fulcrum will be there, and one side we need to keep the load which we need to lift or do anything, and other side we should apply the effort. See what examples I told for you. Spade, wheelbarrow, tongs, these all are the applications of the lever. If you see in this picture also, what this is known as the spade. This is a lever, long rod. Down onwards, what is there here? Load is applied to one end. From other end, he is keeping the effort. And here what is then in his hand? Fulcrum is there. So with this he can lift that one. Okay, load. Next one, wheelbarrow. This also will come under what? None application of the lever only. This is a lever. Down one fulcrum is there. Inside what is there? Load is there. Here onwards the person is applying effort so that it can move. Okay. Next, these are the tongs. See what he is doing. This is also a lever. Here fulcrum is there. In the middle, at the one end, the load is placed and he is applying the effort. Clear? Yes. So these all is about what the simple machine called as the lever. Clear? And we shall move to the next one. See here. Next one is, yes, second type of machine is what, Nana? Pulley. Okay. First one is lever, we have finished. Now we shall see about the second type of simple machine, that is nothing but pulley. Okay, I will read. You all know about pulley already, yes or no? See, if I read, you will understand. A pulley is a wheel with a groove in it. Okay, pulley is nothing but a wheel with a groove. Groove means nothing but a hole. See, this is a wheel, yes or no? Inside what is there? One groove is there, that is hole. By passing a rope over the groove, heavy objects can easily be raised, lowered or moved. So in the groove, this one hole is there. No, what they will be doing? They will be keeping one rope there. Rope means taadu antam kadana. So that what we can do means whatever heavy objects are there, easily if you want you can lift them, if you want you can lower them, and you can move here and there. Yes or no? If you can see the clear example here, drawing water from the well. This is a pulley. Here what is there? Wheel is there and the groove is there, and for the groove they have tied the rope. With the help of the rope, if you want water, he will be lifting. With the help of, he had tied the bucket there, he will be lifting the water. He can take the water again. If you want, he can pour into this, anything he can do. He can move it here and there with the help of the pulley application. Okay, it is used for drawing water from a well, for hoisting flags, for lifting loads in cranes, in working of lifts in high buildings. Okay, so these all are the applications of the pulley, nana. For drawing water from the well, for hoisting flags also we use the pulley, for lifting loads in the cranes. See how they are lifting the load. This is a what? Rope. Here what is there? Pulley is there, groove will be there. They have tied this one. With this help they are lifting this heavy load in the cranes. So here also pulley is used in working of lifts in high buildings also. If the buildings are very height, in that also lifts also they will be using this pulley application. Clear? Yes. Now moving to first one, we have completed the lever, second is the pulley, third one is sinana here. Wheel and axle. We shall see about the third type of simple machine, that is wheel and axle. A wheel fitted with a rod called axle passing through its center is a simple machine that helps us move or lift objects. Some applications of wheel and axle are screwdriver, bicycle pedal, steering wheel, door knob, pencil sharpener and electric fan. Okay, wheel and axle means one and nothing but it is a wheel. See here you can see, no, it is a wheel fitted with a rod. What is a middle rod is fitted, that is called as what? Axle. Passing through its center is a simple machine. So nothing but here is a wheel and the middle will be rod, that is called as the axle, which is fixed in the center. With this help, what we can do with the help of this wheel and axle means we can move or lift objects. So wheel and axle is used for moving or lifting the objects. And some more applications where this wheel and axle is used means, see here, in screwdriver wheel and axle application is used, bicycle pedal it is used, steering wheel, door knob, pencil sharpener and electric fan. So in all these machines we will use the wheel and axle application. Clear? Yes. Now moving to the other type of simple machine. See here, inclined plane. Inclined plane is nothing but jarbanda antam kadana, that one. See here, a slope is called as inclined plane. Slope means you know it will be slant like this. Yes or no? Up it will be height. It will be like this cross. Yes or no? Jarbanda artham kada. If a person sits here, what will happen? He can fall. He will come like this and he will be coming down. Yes or no? So a slope is called as nothing but a inclined plane. Stairs and ladders are inclined planes cut into steps. Okay, stairs means మెట్లు ఉంటాం కదా, those one. Ladder అంటే నిచ్చెన. Okay, stairs and ladders are inclined planes cut into steps. Yes or no? When we climb the steps, they will be in the shape of the inclined plane like slope. Yes or no? When we want to go up, it will be there in the shape of the slope. And similarly ladder also will be like that only. So with this help it will be easy for us to go up. It is easier to walk up a slope inclined plane than to climb a number of steps. Yes or no? Than climbing a more number of steps, it is easy for walking on a sloped inclined plane. If you see in hospitals, instead of steps for patients, what they will be there will be inclined plane. Any steps will be not there. So in that inclined plane, what they will be doing, the patient will be sitting in the wheelchair and the nurse will be carrying the patient. Yes or no? So it is inclined, and even the patient wants to walk also, instead of climbing those many steps, he can walk on the inclined plane easily, so that he doesn't get more pain. See here, in hospitals, trolleys carrying patients are usually pushed up along the inclined planes. Just now we have seen inclined plane where it will be useful. In hospitals, trolleys will be there, no, down wheels will be there, they will be carrying the patients. So they are usually pushed up along the inclined planes. By using this inclined plane only, they will be taking, nurses will be taking the patients up in the trolleys. Next one, inclined plane is also used to load heavy barrels on the trucks. Okay, big lorries, trucks will be there, no, big barrels means drums will be there, no, for taking that they also will be using the inclined plane. This picture will be there clearly, I will show you. See, 1 minute, Anna. Yes, this is the picture you can see here. See, I'm zooming it. How does the inclined plane work? We shall see here. See, here patient is there, they are taking up to the hospital. This is the hospital, you think, okay? This is the inclined plane. With the help of the wheelchair, that person is taking him up. Yes or no? It will be easier for him. Here also, this is a big truck. They are taking the drums into it. So, with the help of the inclined plane, they are taking the drums into the truck. Yes or no? This is the inclined plane. Clear? And moving to the next machine. Other type of machine is what? A screw. You all know about the screws. Yes or no? See here. A screw is an inclined plane that spirals around itself. Spiral means it will be wounded, round it will be there like that. Okay. This is the screw. How many rounds are there? Like this. It is there, no? That one. A screw is an inclined plane that spirals around itself. It has a sharp pointed end. It is having one sharp pointed end. See, it can hold things together. Some applications of screw are screw lid jar, light bulb and drill machine. Okay. Screw means nothing but what, Nana? It will be spiral, means it will be wounded round and round along itself, towards itself, and at down it will be pointed. One sharp end will be there. So for what use it will be useful? This one means it can hold the things together. Okay, it will hold the things together. Where it is useful means in screw lid jar, light bulb, drill machine. See, this is a light bulb. Here screw is there. Here also screw is there for opening the cap and closing the caps. And in the drilling machine also screw will be there. In all these applications, screw will be useful. These are nothing but the uses of the screw, where it is used. And moving to the next machine. See here, what is their wedge? A wedge looks like two inclined planes attached back to back. How does the wedge look? When like two inclined planes which are attached back to back. Back to back they will be attached. This structure gives the wedge a sharp edge and helps in cutting things easily. So it looks like very sharp, like nothing but the knife. And with this help they can cut the things easily. Goddali antangana, nothing but that one only. Axe and knife are examples of the wedge. So what are the examples of the wedge? Means axe and knife. Clear? Yes. See here, this is a knife, this is a wedge. He is cutting the trees with the help of the wedge. Yes. 1 minute. Yes. Next bit. Now we have completed various simple machines. Regarding this, they have given some bits we shall discuss here. See, in this pink color box. What is an already I have written answers. We shall check the answers once. Give an example of each of the following. A simple machine that helps you raise heavy things by pulling downwards. I told for you to lift the heavy loads we use the lever, and they also told to give one example also. Examples, what did I told? Spades, tongs, wheelbarrows, all this I have told. With the help of the lever, what it will be doing? It will be a long rod, down one fulcrum will be there. One side they will be keeping the load, other side onwards if we apply the effort, we can lift the things, heavy things easily. Yes or no? So what is that simple machine name, Nana? Lever. Spelling is L-E-V-E-R, lever. Okay. For these examples you can write spades and tongs. Clear? B bit. A simple machine that helps you cut things. For cutting the things I told for you. What is that known? Just now we have discussed. Wedge. Wedge is nothing but two inclined planes that are attached back to back. Just now I told. So what is the example? Sorry, what is that simple machine named? Means wedge. W-E-D-G-E. Example are I told for you. Axe and knife are the example which helps in the cutting the things or anything. Okay? Yes. Now moving to the C bit. A simple machine that makes it easier to climb up to a height. So which simple machine will be useful for us for climbing up? Example I told, without climbing the steps we can go with the help of the inclined plane. So what is the simple machine name, Nana? Inclined plane. Example is the slope. Clear?